Yoshpal from Gadgetsay. Today I am going to show you an amazing smartphone and which is OnePlus 5. Here you go. So this is the box OnePlus 5 I have received from Gearbase in the name of Gadgetsay. We have wrote an article on OnePlus 5 specification. You can check out the box below. I have received the phone. Of course there will be a phone with OnePlus sign at the back, with a glossy in the front and the slimmy, along with the buttons as the iPhone 6, iPhone 7 have the silent mode and all. So we will go through this later on. Right now we will just check it out what are the things we have received inside the box. So this is the pin so that we can just insert the SIM cards and all, but this phone doesn't support external memory, so keep that in mind. So this is the manual book. We don't need to just start over it again, so let it be there. So this is the charging adapter, European style. This is the cable. So the phone comes in two variants. The first one is the gray color and the second one is the black color. We are having the gray color, dual camera and the sensor and microphone at the top and the flash. Okay, the phone at the front, which is for front selfie camera, and the speaker, and here's the finger. You can just set your fingerprint and just start tagging with that. The phone comes with two variants, as I said. First one is the gray color, and with the gray color you will see there are two variants on gray color. The first, which is 64 GB internal memory, which cannot be expandable. On that gray color you will also have 6 GB of RAM. The gray color will be having 64 GB of internal memory, 6 GB of RAM, and USD will be 479. The phone weighs 153 gram, which is 5.40 OZ, which supports dual nano SIM, which is dual standby. The display is AMOLED captive touchscreen display, which is 16mm color, 5.5 inch screen size, also having 1080 into 1920 pixels. There is a Gorilla Glass from the top to the bottom. We can see that the phone operating system will be Oxygen OS 4.5.8, Android 7.1.1, which is not. OnePlus 5 will also having the Qualcomm MSM 8998 Snapdragon 835 with a CPU of octa-core and the GPU of Adreno 540. At brief, overall the camera will be dual 16 megapixel as million pixels with an aperture of 1.7. The first camera, which is 16 megapixel of 1.7 aperture, and the 20 megapixel will be having 2.6 aperture. Both are totally different. Okay, the 16 megapixel will be having 24 mm and 20 megapixel will be having 36 mm with face detection and autofocus. OnePlus 5 is having 20 megapixel and 16 megapixel dual rear camera. The camera having aperture of 2.6 and it's very good at depth of field effects, as you will see next. The aperture is low, which means the photo quality will having good light performance. The phone also seems to be having ISO and shutter speed. It means if ISO is at larger, then there will be more noise in picture quality. OnePlus 5 also having image stabilization. There are two kind of image stabilization: digital image stabilization and optical image stabilization. Optical is usually better than digital stabilization, especially in low light. Unless the software is really good, it often isn't. It can't compete with the shake-free footage you get from a lens that moves when the camera does. The OnePlus 5 is having good aperture. The smaller the number, the bigger the aperture. The more lights gets in, so if you want really good low light performance without a flash, then low aperture is the best for you. Yes, it is. Smaller aperture number also indicates that you will get interesting depth of field effects, where the foreground is clear but the background is blurry. So this is the video we have taken, and the aperture of the video is really perfect, as we have taken from a park, which is the long tree. We have taken the distance from the front to the end at the top, as you can see the image and the video too. So you can shoot the video at 4K at 1080p. This is what we are doing actually. This is what we are actually doing by changing the focal length far and near. The slow motion video is also working very good. Yeah, we cannot ignore with that. But yes, it is really working well. As you can also see the points, the clarity of the video. Just check this video. How the video clarity. Even if I'm moving my hand also, check the video. See how it is working. Means the every part of the drops that you can see the below. Just check the below how it is working. Okay, the video is really awesome.